Hello. Today I have decided to discuss an aphoristic saying, which is indeed a sensational and magnificent in my view. Today I want to tell you something about this aphoristic saying. The aphoristic saying is, ignorance is bliss. When we think of this aphoristic saying, we come to the conclusion that we may be very discreet people, we may be very intelligent people, but we don't care a fig for one thing, that our intelligence, our discretion has led us to our destruction and devastation. We want to be we want to be futuristic. We just want to think what will happen in future. That is absolutely nonsense. We should not indulge in thinking what will happen in future, because past is history, future is a mystery, today is a gift. That is why it is called present. We must live in present. We must not think what will happen in future. So ignorance is bliss. This line occurred in Thomas Gray's poem, An Ode on Distant Prospect of Eton College. This poem was written by Thomas Gray. As we all know, that Eton College was a prestigious boys' school where Thomas Gray had himself studied. So, after many years, he went to that school. He studied there, but after many years, he went to that school and he started contemplating the past years where he had spent there. So, he started lamenting the loss of his innocence, because he thinks that the time which had passed, which had been gone in past, was itself a very precious time and expensive time. Whereas now the more he grew bigger, the more he indulged, the more he was absorbed in this materialistic world. This materialistic world has indeed given us unrest, disquiet, and everything. Whereas, so far as we were child, we were devoid of pity, we were devoid of pain and troubles. But the more we grew bigger, we started facing troubles of this material life. So, our ignorance will certainly yield us good result. Suppose we stayed in a hotel some days back, and we were fully engrossed in the materialistic luxuries of that hotel. But we stayed there for 2 3 days, and we enjoyed our staying there. After some time, when we left that place, and after some time, after some days, we came to know that in the room in which we were staying, person had committed suicide some days back in that same room in which we had stayed. So when we come to the this kind of information, that the room was very horrible for us, then we will start feeling now that we had stayed in that horrible room. But since we were ignorant, so we didn't care a fig for the troubles. So this kind of knowledge is absolutely troublesome for us. So we must always remember these lines, that where ignorance is bliss, it is folly to be wise. Thank you.